hopefully this will become a thumbnail. Because I'm on my phone and I don't have a studio and I can't do edits because my phone sucks. Grumpy Old Gentleman. This month's feature, Aliens 3. This is my box set, Aliens Anthology. It only has Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Excuse me. Sorry for the jumpy cam. It is raining. I was planning on doing this on my porch today. It's my day off, and it is raining. Been raining all day. And yesterday it rained, and we had a tornado, and it tore up a few places in town. Farmers Co-op and stuff. Excuse me. So James's pick. He gave us a list of films that we might have in our collection, and he had picked Aliens 3, that we all had it, and we all watched it. Me twice. Well, 1.5, because I had never seen it before, and I watched the special edition. Well, tried to anyways, and it was just a snooze fest for me. I just kept falling asleep, tried hard to stay awake to watch it, and I just couldn't do it. And so, excuse me, last night I went ahead and watched the theatrical release, and I stayed awake for that for the most part. To be honest with you, Aliens is not one of my favorite franchises. The only reason why, I don't know what I do with it. The only reason why I purchased this was because I had gotten an email from Amazon saying they were having a flash sale, and this box set was going for $19.99. And I said, wow, I need to get that and watch some of these films. Now, I've had this for a good many years now. 6, 7 years maybe I've had this set. And I still haven't watched, well, I haven't watched Alien Resurrection. I watched Alien and Aliens, and then wound up watching Alien 3 last night. And then the night before, I watched the special edition of that. And then I guess I had to watch Alien Resurrection. Not a big fan of it because it's not my type of film. It's a horror, space sci-fi. It's a horror film. I thought I would like it because I do like space films and horror. I do like the original Alien. But this is one that I have to go through. And it's funny because I'm sort of a completist. I went ahead and bought Covenant. I don't have Prometheus. I have to get that. And then I bought a 2-pack Predator set. That didn't have... I had the original Predator. Predator versus Alien set. That's what it was. Watched one of those, and I didn't watch the other one. So I guess I'm gonna have to try to, like I do with other things, like the Quentin Tarantino going through his films, which I still have to watch The Hateful Eight. I've been watching other good stuff, and I put it off, so I do have to finish watching that. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, then I could say I watched all his films that I watched all his films anyways, but in order now. So 4 minutes in, almost 5, and I haven't talked about the movie. It was released in... Sorry about this. It's crap, because there's no place to rest my phone in this car. Released in 1992, and it stars Sigourney Weaver. I had to get my notes. And everybody knows about this film. Charles S. Dutton, who I remember from a TV show on Fox called Rock, where he played a garbage man. And it was around this time, too, that he was on that TV show. And then Charles Dance and Lance Hendrickson is in this as well, and it was directed by David Fincher. So, the first night I watched it was Sunday night. I popped it in. Or Saturday night. I'm sorry, Saturday night I popped it in. And I watched the special edition. I said, well, I'll watch that because it gives you everything. And then I just couldn't keep my eyes open during it. It was slow. It was... it didn't grab me. None of the characters. I didn't care shit about the characters. And then, to be honest, also, too, I worked all day, and I was up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then trying to watch this at 9 o'clock at night, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and it's a 2 hour and 20-minute movie. But it was just dragging for me, and I just couldn't get into it, and then I just kept dozing off. So, to be fair, because I was going to rewatch the special edition last night, and I said, well, I'm just going to watch the theatrical cut, which is 2 hours, and there was no improvement in it whatsoever. It was, the thing was, I try to go with this in an open mind because it's not like my favorite film series. Like, I like Star Wars, and I like the Indiana Jones, and there's numerous other ones, series that I like, and I just could not get into it. And like they were saying, the other grumpy old men said that the, all these people from the previous one who sacrificed the little girl and all that fought hard to live, and then they wind up dying at the beginning of the movie. Yeah, they're already dead when the movie starts. Does have a hint of Terminator 2 in it towards the end. Actually, throughout the film, it's kind of some things of it remind me of it. Didn't care about the prisoners whatsoever. I noticed they were all British, Cockney, maybe prisoners. So maybe don't want to. I just didn't have no care for them at all. The doctor was what was his name? Hold on here. Better look here. Good notes here. Charles Dance played Charles Dance, played by Jonathan Clemens. Didn't care for him at all. His acting was pretty bland. The only one that stood out for me in this was two people, Sigourney Weaver and Charles S. Dutton. Those are the only two actors that stood out for me, and even Sigourney Weaver didn't seem like she was all cared for this. And then reading this, it started with an unfinished script. There was tension on the set. But it was a hit film, back in 1992 because of the Alien name. But, I just didn't care for it at all. Now when I do go watch all these Alien movies, when I get Prometheus and I get the other Predator films, the spin-offs or whatever, I'll probably watch it again and maybe watch it in order and watch it close to each other. Maybe I might feel a little bit different. Sorry, James. You're a fanboy, and that's all right. You love what you love. Like I said, maybe eventually when I watch them in a row, kind of get a feel for it. I'm not too familiar with the Alien franchise itself. The story, I know the Alien and Alien 3, you know, but I'm not deep into it. So I guess because I just had no interest in it. So, anyways, just rambling on, just whatever. I hopefully, you know, there's people out there who love this film, and that's fine. If you love it, that's good, you know. Um, but that's it for this month, and then next month Ian starts up again with his pick, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, everybody, be safe. Wash your hands. Social distancing. Distancing. Anyways, social distancing, and if you're an essential worker, man, God bless you. Working out there, I work at Walmart, as y'all know, or most of you know. I have to deal with customers, and some of them thank me, some of them don't. They get mad because there's limits on stuff, and they don't like to wear masks, and they wonder why I'm wearing a mask, blah, blah, blah. People are ignorant sometimes. It's a pandemic going on. People dying, people getting sick. So hopefully everybody's okay. And see you next month. Bye.